Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Today we are reviewing a 2026 Ford F-250 Lariat with the 7.3 Godzilla engine. Let's get into it. Before we get started, I'd like to give a huge shout out to Joe Machens, Capital City Ford, for allowing me time with this vehicle. Please reach out to Mike for all your vehicle needs. Pairing this 2026 Ford F-250 Lariat is a 7.3 liter V8 Godzilla engine, producing 430 horsepower and 485 pound-feet of torque through a 10-speed automatic transmission. Starting in the front here, we do get the chrome grille and the blue Ford logo with our front-facing camera. And then we get these huge headlights that wrap all the way around the grille and also intersect in between. Very cool. LED fog lights. We have two recovery hooks here, and then down below we do get this air dam. This is not an off-road trim, so that does come standard. Coming to the passenger side, we take a look at these Bridgestone Dueler tires. These are all-terrain tires, 275/65 R20s with the chrome wheels. Taking a look at the suspension in the front, just standard coil suspension. We do have solid front and rear axles. Coming down the side, we have a Lariat emblem here. F-250 that goes all the way down the side of the truck. This does have the chrome package, so you'll see a lot of chrome accents on here. Tow mirrors with the chrome top, turn signal. Then we have our blind spot monitoring as well. Chrome door handles. And we do get this chrome running board as well. And in the back, we get this bed step on the side, which is really handy. Leaf sprung in the back, as you will see. Then we have the FX4 off-road sticker, because we do have that package. Just one chrome exhaust tip. Let's take a look at the back. We do have large LED taillights, blue Ford logo, Super Duty stamped in the tailgate, chrome bumper. Here's our trailer hookups. This does tow around 22,000 pounds as this vehicle sits. Key fob. We do have the auto start, remote start, and then we have the tailgate as well. So power tailgate. This one does come bed lined. You get the cargo lights, tie downs in each corner, and then we do get the step from Ford. It's a really sweet feature. Ruler on the back also. So overall, very cool truck. I love the color of this thing. We'll go take a look at the sticker. So you'll see a 2026 F-250 Lariat. Exterior color is glacier gray. This thing is sweet. It's metallic. It's got a lot of sparkle in it, and you can kind of see that. Not sure if it's coming through on the camera, but pretty cool color. Now let's talk about the options on this vehicle. There are a ton. So we have the glacier gray, which is almost $1,000 option. So it's quite expensive to get that color. The 7.3 liter is a $1,500 charge. We have the 3.73 electronic locking axles, and then the chrome package for $1,240 gives us the all-terrain tires, the chrome step down here, and then the chrome wheels. FX4 package gives us the skid plates. It's only $600. Roof clearance lights, you'll see up top. They are chrome as well. That's only $150 charge. Upfitter switches for $250. 250 amp alternator for $185, tailgate step $375, spray and bed liner $625. Premium package for the Lariat is $2250. So the base price on this F-250 Lariat is $65,540. After destination and the options, we have a total MSRP of $76,335. So expensive truck. You save a ton of money by opting for the 7.3 liter V8, which I prefer, instead of the high output diesel, which I think is another $12,000 charge. Even the standard output I think is $10,995. So let's take a look at the interior of this vehicle. All right, taking a look at the door here, we do have soft touch material. We have this cool brown accent throughout. Memory seats are right here. Window controls. We do have power mirrors. Also, a little bit of storage in here. We have the B&O sound system. A lot of storage in the bottom here. Taking a look at the payload. You can see it there, $35.95. Pretty good. Taking a look at the seats. These are a nice leather trim with this brown accent throughout. Kind of plain, but they are super comfortable. Power seats, obviously. Here's our parking brake, power adjustable pedals. Then we have our lighting control throughout here for the mirror and also the bed. Vents here, kind of this soft touch material up top. Nice grab handle. This is a super high truck, so that grab handle, super handy. Taking a look, this steering wheel super soft, leather wrapped. Here's our start stop. We'll go ahead and start this thing up. Sounds pretty good. That 7.3 liter V8 is a great engine. Would be my engine of choice in this F-250. Saves you a lot of money and sounds great. And I don't tow a lot, so I don't really need the diesel. Looking at this, we do have our wipers and blinker on this side, and we have the column shifter. It's nice also. And then we have a fully digital gauge cluster. No heads-up display in this Lariat. And then coming over to the infotainment, we do have our Pro trailer control, trailer brake control, and then here's our 2-wheel drive, 4 high, 4 low. There's no 4 auto, but we do get the locking rear diff, which is great. If we take a look at the drive modes here, normal, slippery, off-road, and then we have a tow haul and eco. It's pretty standard for these Ford trucks, or those standard modes. You don't get Baja like you do in the Raptor, but you don't really need that for a F-250. So we do have vents on both sides. Pretty large infotainment screen here. As Ford always does, you have this kind of screen on the right that you can customize how you want. A lot of options in here. Coming down, we do have the, we'll take a look at the cameras. Super high quality, takes up the whole screen. Big fan of that. That's my one complaint with the Rams, is that the screen, you know, is vertical, but when you look at your cameras, it only takes up about half the screen. So very good visibility. We have all sorts of cameras in this truck. There's our bed camera, front camera. It's kind of our 180 view, rear camera. It's our trailer hitch, back camera, and then we have a zoom button. And then as well as a 360. Hit the camera button again, gets you out of that. Volume controls, tuning controls. Here's our climate controls, all physical buttons. We have a heated steering wheel, 3 settings on our heated seat, 3 settings on our ventilated seat. And then we get this wireless charging down here, USB outputs there. Can cover that up. A lot of storage in here. Very cool feature that Ford does is you have this storage here, or you can turn that into 4 cup holders instead of 2. That is awesome. And then we'll take a look at the center console. Pretty large. Get a tray, lots of room in there, as well as some USB plugins. Super soft. And then you get 2 more cup holders here. Coming to the side, passenger side, this button here, it's another glove box, which is great. More plugins there. Standard glove box. Here's kind of the view of the passenger side. You do have the built-in home controls here. And we do get these auxiliary switches, 6 of them up top if you want to wire anything to this truck. Power, rear view window. See it back there. Nice feature as well. And then sunglass holder up top. Now let's take a look at the back and also listen to this engine. 7.3 liter sounds great. Love the V8 sound. Let's take a look at the back seat. Coming in the back, Still have nice material throughout. Window controls, a little cup holder here, more storage here, and also in the middle of the door. As for the seats in the back, you have a map pocket, plenty of room back here. The Lariat does come with heated seats in the back, 2 USB chargers here, and you get rear vents as well as an AC plug in there. And then this one also comes with cup holders in the back. Lots of room back here. No sunroof on this one, but super comfortable, super soft seats. Hop in and take this thing for a spin. All right, and we are off in this 2026 Ford F-250 Lariat. See how this thing rides. Obviously this truck sits up really high. Pretty sweet. Like sitting above everybody here. One thing I will notice, I say it every time, these Ford seats, amazing. So far driving all these different trucks, the Ford seats is what kind of stands out to me. Super comfortable. See how this engine does. Yeah, 7.3, I tell you what, this rides great. This is all the engine you need for this vehicle, in my opinion. I don't do a lot of towing, so if I got a vehicle this size, let's say an F-250, I would get the Godzilla engine. Love the sound, great acceleration. One thing I do like about these 3/4 ton trucks, the payload, you can haul a lot. So that'd be nice. I also like sitting high above everybody. The ride is rough. That's what you expect in these F-250s. You know, they drive like a truck, so you should expect that when you're buying something like this. However, you get up to speeds, you get on the highway, you know, they're pretty smooth. You know, I could do a long road trip in this pretty easily. As I mentioned, love the color of this truck. Not a huge fan of the chrome. It works on this color, but you know, if it was me, I would get the black appearance package probably instead of the chrome package. But some people like that. Brakes are good. Yeah, the more I drive these F-250s and this Godzilla engine, it makes me want to buy one of these. I don't need a truck of this size, but it's fun to drive, and like I said, the payload is great in these. Parking, you know, they're big, they're hard to park, but you do have cameras all around, the 360 camera, so makes things a little easier. Oh, yeah. Things just sound awesome. The steering wheel is just extremely comfortable also. I think one thing I would also do with this vehicle is I'd probably remove the air dam, just because it sits so low to the ground, and if I'm getting a truck this large, you know, I kind of want to go off-road with it. You know, the Tremor package in the F-250 is awesome. That's probably what I would go with. But this truck here, I mean, it feels luxurious. Interior materials nice, fit and finish. I don't hear any rattles. You know, nothing too crazy. Maybe a little bit of something on the passenger side, but Ford knows how to do their trucks. Yeah, we'll do one more pull here. Then you guys can let me know what you think. Get up to speed here. Great sound. For a vehicle this size, like I said, this engine just Pushes it right along. Plenty of power. That high output diesel is overkill. 1,200 pound-feet of torque. Don't really know if you'll ever fully utilize that much power in a truck of this size. Yeah, as always, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think of this F-250 Lariat. $76,000. It's not bad for a 3/4 ton truck that's this nice, that rides this smooth, that has this good of engine. So as always, thank you all, and we'll see you on the next one.